Let's keep it with earnings. It was a pretty stellar quarter for Dish TV. ARPUs came in very healthy. You had the profits coming in at 30 crores, almost clearly surpassing street estimates. Anil Dua is the group CEO at Dish TV, now joining in on the show. Welcome and thank you so much for being with us on ET. Now, to begin with, a very strong show on all counts, of course, with the merged financials of Videocon D2H. Can you take us through some of the key highlights? What really helped you to deliver these kind of numbers, and what kind of a boost you've seen due to the merger synergies?
Right, so this has been a good quarter. As you have seen the numbers, we've grown by 8% in our subscription revenue as well as the operating income. Our expenses are actually down by 3%, and that's why our EBITDA has actually grown by about 20% like to like, and our EBITDA margin has moved up from 30.5% last quarter to 33.6% this quarter. The growth has come on back of the good sports season that we've been riding. It's come on back of our reviewing our strategy and putting together a fresh strategy on upgrades. Also, it's come on back of a price increase that we took early in this quarter, which has also helped in the growth of these revenues.
Now, your ARPU has been fairly impressive this time around, and that's been led by your price hikes as well as strong subscriber additions. What is the outlook on your ARPUs? Do you think that they are sustainable?
Right, so the price increase full impact will be seen in the next quarter, because it takes a month or two for the impact of price to really come into play. The ARPUs have gone up, therefore, not only because of that, but also because of our strategy of upgrades, the value-added services that we are selling, the high definition upgrades that we are doing, the high definition contribution that is increasing. As you know, 44% of what we acquired were in high definition this quarter, and that's taken up our high definition base to 17% of our net base. So this all has led to increase in ARPU. Most of it is sustainable, and we have additional plans in place to boost it further.
Mr. Dua, the big question is, with Reliance Jio coming out with Jio Giga Fiber, they're offering content for television through high-speed wired broadband. What kind of an impact does this have on the DTH industry and for your company as well?
So it's an exciting development. Jio has been there in the 4G space for some time, offering video, and DTH industry has continued to grow. They have also grown. Going forward with this fiber offering, I'm sure there'll be more excitement, more video consumption, more growth of the M&D industry, which is good. But let's also remember that satellite has its own plus points. Wired broadband has its own limitations. Whether it is the cost effectiveness or it is the ease of implementation or speed of implementation. It's clearly satellite, which has an advantage, and therefore that is something which will stand by us. It's a large market. Many formats have coexisted and will continue to coexist. We have our own plans of launching new products, new innovations, playing in every new field which emerges, and so we will continue to compete healthily and continue to grow our business.
Okay, now are you worried that when it comes to your share in the South Indian market, that Arasu Cable TV, which is increasing its penetration across Tamil Nadu, could potentially eat into your share?
So you see, the uneven playing field between cable and DTH has certainly been an area of concern for long now. I think finally the tariff order seems to be around the corner. We have the notification which came on July 3 for its implementation, and if all goes well, there's 180 days that the industry has to see the implementation through. So if the tariff order comes into force, I think the uneven playing field between cable and DTH should be a thing of the past, and that should certainly help DTH. It should also foster better partnerships between broadcasters and DPOs, and therefore that is a development we are welcoming, and which we feel will take care of some of these concerns.
Okay. Now, this merger has created the largest DTH company in India. You're estimated to have a combined market share of around 45%. Addition of subscribers is looking very robust. Are you on track for increasing your subscriber base? What kind of market share are you targeting?
Yes, we had given a guidance of 1.3 million net adds this year, and we started the year with 3 lakh net adds in the first quarter itself. So we are pretty much in line to grow our net base from 23 million to over 24 million.
Okay, finally, analysts are saying that your margins could improve as you start to see the synergy benefits of the Videocon merger on the content side. Where do you see your margins? Because analysts are talking about a 10% EBITDA CAGR over FY19 to 21. Is this achievable?
We are pretty much on track on EBITDA. If you see, our last quarter EBITDA was 30.5% and our this quarter EBITDA has grown up to 33.6%. And that's a 20% growth. We have given a guidance of 34 to 35% for the year. The synergies that we've seen in this quarter are mainly in the area of personnel costs, in the area of warehousing, logistics, call center. Some of the big synergies like content cost will kick in the coming quarters, and they'll take up the EBITDA further from current 33.5% to 35% and beyond.
All right, Mr. Dua, thank you for joining in and giving us a snapshot of how things are shaping up. You sound very confident about your growth in ARPUs as well as subscriber addition and margins. We wish you all the very best. That's Dish TV at 73.1.